dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video, we discussed about the structure of function, that is the function definition, like how the function definition should be used. And we also discussed about the parts of function, three parts of function: function declaration, call, and definition. And we have seen where these three different parts have to be placed in the complete program, and the syntax and the format of writing these three different parts. Well, in today's video, we will discuss about how the function works. We have seen where these three different parts of function has to be placed. Now we have to learn how these different parts will be executed, how the compiler is going to take the flow of the function. So that we are going to discuss in today's video. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Watch the video till the end. Do not skip the video. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share the videos to all your friends. So here we have the complete program of function. And I have written a very simple program on function. And this program is going to display a message. And to display a message, I am defining a very simple function by name display. Now let us see where we have placed the three different parts of the function. Three different parts, that is declaration, call, and definition. So here we have the function declaration, and here we have the function call, and here we have the function. If you just want to have it in the program itself, you can just have a single line comment like this. Okay, when this is function definition. So let us have a fast glance on the format of declaration, call, and definition. So for function declaration, as I said, we should have the return type, function name, within brackets, arguments list. Arguments list is optional. All the functions may or may not have arguments. Some may have arguments and some may not have arguments. But when I say function, it is represented with the bracket, that is parenthesis. Right? This is what this is called as parenthesis. We call it as parenthesis. Okay. Now, what is the return type? If the function is not returning any value, the return type should be void. That is what I have mentioned here. The name of the function, as I said, it should be relevant to the task that what I am going to perform. So I am just displaying some message. So I can just have the name of the function as display. And again, remember, you have to follow the naming conventions of the identifier, which says what can be used, what cannot be used, restrictions. We have discussed that in the previous video. Please do check out the playlist. Okay. The function name is display, followed with this parenthesis, and I have not mentioned any arguments. Okay. I had a semicolon which indicates that I am declaring it. That is most important. Okay. Then inside the main we have function call. Syntax of function call, very simple. Name of the function followed with the parenthesis, and if you have some input, then I will mention the variable names, arguments list. If not, no arguments. Again, we have to talk about the different types of arguments. We'll come back to that. Then function definition part. Again, return type, name of the function followed with the parenthesis. If you have arguments, mention the arguments with the declaration. Then open and close braces, then have the statements. You can have some variable declaration also. If you have variable declared here, it becomes local variable. Right. So you may have some local variable or you may not. It depends. And some statements. So here I am displaying some message. This is what declaration, call, and definition. And see here there is no semicolon because I am defining it. Okay. So the three different parts of the functions we have placed properly. Now we need to see how the compiler is going to execute this. How actually it is going to take the flow of the program. Now, As we all know, the execution always starts from the main function. It always starts from the main function. So here it starts from void main. So here from the main function I am going to start. Void main. Then this complete block gets executed. The screen gets cleared. Then the first message that what I am going to get in my output screen, it is welcome to function. So that message I am going to get. Welcome to function. Okay. So that message I am going to get. Then look at here. Function call is getting invoked. So here as soon as the compiler encounters this function call, what it is going to do? It is going to call the function. It is going to call the function. What happens when a function is invoked? The compiler has to check whether the function has been declared or not. When a function call is taken care, or when a function call arises in the program, or when the compiler encounters this function call, the first thing that what it has to do is, it is going to check whether the function has been declared or not. So where it is going to check? Well, the function is declared outside the main. So well, you can also declare the function inside the main also, but it is a general practice or a good practice to declare the function outside the main. Okay. So when a function call is triggered or invoked, or when a function call is encountered by the compiler, it is going to check whether the function has been declared or not. So how it is going to check? It is going to check whether this display function is declared. What is the name of the function? Display. Is it returning some value? No. So it is void. Is it taking any arguments? No. If it is taking arguments, some other things we need to think about. That I'll talk to that particular point later. But here in this simple example, I'm not taking any arguments. Do we have any arguments list and declaration? No. So name of the function matched, arguments matched, return type matched. Then the compiler makes sure that yes, the function has been declared. So as soon as the compiler encounters the function call, it is going to check whether it has been declared. If it is found to be declared with proper name, arguments, return type, everything, then what it will do? It is going to take the control to the definition part. Then the control will be to this definition part. It will come to this part. When it comes to this part, again, if there are any arguments, it is going to take care of the arguments. If not, it is not going to bother about it. Is there any arguments? No. So here also no arguments. Just get inside this block, then execute this. I have only one statement. So I'll get a message, display function invoked. My next message is display function invoked. This message I'm going to get. First message I got this one, welcome to function. Display function is invoked. Check with the declaration. Yes, everything is matched. Come to the definition. Execute whatever statements we have in this particular block of statements. It gets executed. After executing all the statements here, the control will be back to the place where the function was called. I can just show the arrow mark here. After executing this, the control will be back to the place where the function was called here. So the control will be back to here. Then it has to resume with the main function. Then I'll get this message, back to main function. Back to main function. Then get ch, the program ends. Execution starts from the main function and it ends in the main function. So this is the flow. Call, check the declaration, then come to the definition, execute, again get back to the place where it was called, execute the remaining statements and end in the main. Execution starts from the main and it ends in the main. This is the flow of how the function gets executed. Hope you have understood with this. So let us see the actual execution of this. So this is what the program we have written here. So this is function declaration. So you can just have a comment saying that this is function declaration, or what we can call it as prototype. Main function starts, clear screen. The first message that what we are going to get is welcome to the functions in C. Then here is our function call. You can just have a comment saying that it is function call. So as soon as the function call is invoked by the encountered by the compiler, it is going to check whether that function has been declared or not. So it has been declared. Then the control will be to definition part. This is what the definition part. So here it will come to the definition part. This is what the function definition. Let me write that. Function definition. This is just a comment. So this particular portion, so what we have in the function definition, we have a very simple message saying that display function invoked. The first message is welcome to function, then display function is called, control will be to this point, this particular statement gets executed, again control will be back to main function. Here the control will be back to here, then this next statement gets executed. I'll be getting the message back to main function. Get ch, the program ends. So let us save this program with the .c extension. Then I say control F9. See, welcome to functions in C. The first message, display function invoke, that is what we have written in the function. Then control will be back to main function, that is the message back to main function gets executed. So execution starts from the main function and it ends in the main function. So this is what with the working of user defined function. That's all for today's video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.